Why you always in the mood?
I'm sorry, Miss Jackson.
I ain't tryna tell you what to do, but try to play cool. Baby, I ain't playing by your rules.
I am for real.
Why you always in the mood?
I'm sorry, Miss Jackson.
I ain't tryna tell you what to do, but
Everything's cool.
baby, I ain't playing by your rules.
Never meant to make your daughter.
In the mood. Why you always in the mood?
Never meant to make. Yeah.
Sorry, Miss Jackson, I know I've been rude, but I miss the attraction. We a little toxic, but we got passion.
Yeah.
We a little toxic and I got distracted. She showed a little ass and I had to go cash in. Couldn't imagine sex out of this world, like you fucking on Saturn. Up on the ball, like I've been playing Madden, but she swallowed it all, and that's how it happened.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, Miss Jackson, ooh, but that's how I feel.
Never meant to make.
I'm sorry, Miss Jackson, ooh, but that's how I feel.
Forever, forever, ever, forever, ever, forever never seems that long until you're grown. And notice that the day by day ruler can't be too wrong. Miss Jackson, my intentions were good, I wish I could.
I ain't tryna tell you what to do, but try to play cool.
Thoughts of she, thoughts of he, asking what happened to the feeling that her and me had. So know this, know that everything's cool. And yes, I will be present on the first day of school.
I'm sorry, Miss Jackson, ooh, but that's how I feel.
Baby, I ain't playing by your
I'm sorry,
rules.
Miss Jackson, ooh, but that's how I feel.
Yeah, go like that.
Why you always in the mood? Why you always in the mood?
I'm sorry, Miss Jackson.
I ain't tryna tell you what to do, but try to play cool. Baby, I ain't playing by your rules.
I am for real.
Why you always in the mood?
I'm sorry, Miss Jackson.
I ain't tryna tell you what to do, but
Everything's cool.
baby, I ain't playing by your rules.
Never meant to make your daughter.
In the mood. Why you always in the mood?
Never meant to make. Yeah.
Sorry, Miss Jackson, I know I've been rude, but I miss the attraction. We a little toxic, but we got passion.
Yeah.
We a little toxic and I got distracted. She showed a little ass and I had to go cash in. Couldn't imagine sex out of this world, like you fucking on Saturn. Up on the ball, like I've been playing Madden, but she swallowed it all, and that's how it happened.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, Miss Jackson, ooh, but that's how I feel.
Never meant to make.
I'm sorry, Miss Jackson, ooh, but that's how I feel.
Forever, forever, ever, forever, ever, forever never seems that long until you're grown. And notice that the day by day ruler can't be too wrong. Miss Jackson, my intentions were good, I wish I could.
I ain't tryna tell you what to do, but try to play cool.
Thoughts of she, thoughts of he, asking what happened to the feeling that her and me had. So know this, know that everything's cool. And yes, I will be present on the first day of school.
I'm sorry, Miss Jackson, ooh, but that's how I feel.
Baby, I ain't playing by your
I'm
rules.
sorry, Miss Jackson, ooh, but that's how I feel.
Yeah, go like that.
Why you always in the mood? Why you always in the mood?
I'm sorry, Miss Jackson.
I ain't tryna tell you what to do, but try to play cool. Baby, I ain't playing by your rules.
I am for real.
Why you always in the mood?
I'm sorry, Miss Jackson.
I ain't tryna tell you what to do, but
Everything's cool.
baby, I ain't playing by your rules.
Never meant to make your daughter.
In the mood. Why you always in the mood?
Never meant to make. Yeah.
Sorry, Miss Jackson, I know I've been rude, but I miss the attraction. We a little toxic, but we got passion.
Yeah.
We a little toxic and I got distracted. She showed a little ass and I had to go cash in. Couldn't imagine sex out of this world, like you fucking on Saturn. Up on the ball, like I've been playing Madden, but she swallowed it all, and that's how it happened.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, Miss Jackson, ooh, but that's how I feel.
Never meant to make.
sorry, Miss Jackson. Ooh, but that's how I feel.
Forever never seems that long until you're grown. And notice that the day by day ruler can't be too wrong. Miss Jackson, my intentions were good, I wish I could.
I ain't tryna tell you what to do, but try to play cool.
Thoughts of she, thoughts of he, asking what happened to the feeling that her and me had. So know this, know that everything's cool. And yes, I will be present on the first day of school.
I'm sorry, Miss Jackson. Ooh, but that's how I feel.
Baby, I ain't playing by your
I'm sorry,
rules.
Miss Jackson. Ooh, but that's how I feel.
Yeah, go like that.
Why you always in the mood? Why you always in the mood?
I'm sorry, Miss Jackson.
I ain't tryna tell you what to do, but try to play cool. Baby, I ain't playing by your rules.
I am for real.
Why you always in the mood?
I'm sorry, Miss Jackson.
I ain't tryna tell you what to do, but
Everything's cool.
baby, I ain't playing by your rules.
Never meant to make your daughter.
In the mood. Why you always in the mood?
Never meant to make. Yeah.
Sorry, Miss Jackson. I know I've been rude, but I miss the attraction. We a little toxic, but we got passion.
Yeah.
We a little toxic, and I got distracted. She showed a little ass, and I had to go cash in. Couldn't imagine sex out of this world. I keep fucking on Saturn. If I'm on the ball, like I've been playing Madden, but she swallowed it all, and that's how it happened.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, Miss Jackson. Ooh, but that's how I feel.
Never meant to make.
I'm sorry, Miss Jackson. Ooh, but that's how I feel.
Forever never seems that long until you're grown. And notice that the day by day ruler can't be too wrong. Miss Jackson, my intentions were good, I wish I could.
I ain't tryna tell you what to do, but try to play cool.
Thoughts of she, thoughts of he, asking what happened to the feeling that her and me had. So know this, know that everything's cool. And yes, I will be present on the first day of school.
I'm sorry, Miss Jackson. Ooh, but that's how I feel.
Baby, I ain't playing by your
I'm sorry,
rules.
Miss Jackson. Ooh, but that's how I feel.
Yeah, go like that.
Why you always in the mood? Why you always in the mood?
I'm sorry, Miss Jackson.
I ain't tryna tell you what to do, but try to play cool. Why you always in the mood?
I'm sorry, Miss Jackson.
I ain't tryna tell you what to do, but try to play cool.
All right, y'all. I'm live for good. For good. I'm live, y'all. I'm sorry. I apologize. It's so late. Y'all know I'm always on time for Monday, like Monday night lives. The reason I'm late is because I had things to do. I'm preparing for things that are coming up this week, and it just kind of like got the best of me. But I'm here. We take all forms of gifts. I got you, Shannon. Just remind me, like, slide in my DMs tomorrow and remind me. You're definitely right. I broke up with this nigga because I kept repeating myself. I'm sorry. I want to say congratulations, but I also want to say that I apologize. That sucks because I know what it's like to like having to keep repeating a cycle with someone over and over again and just being sick and tired of the same cycle. Not necessarily the person, but just the things that just keeps happening over and over again with you and that person. So I get it. Sorry, that sucks. I apologize and congratulations. Really? But hopefully you learn from this whole experience and you know for a fact that you don't want to go down on that path anymore. So good for you. Good for you, okay? I'm proud of you. So I'm going to get Hey, Desiree. I'm going to get into these readings. I got a late start. So I'm going to get into these readings. So I'm going to let you like briefly go down the list. But before I go down the list, I am going to say a few announcements. Tomorrow, I am doing a master cleanse on my channel. So if you do want a master cleanse, all you have to do is cash app $11.11 to my cash app so that you can participate in the cleanse. I do these every month. I haven't been doing it only because I've been traveling so much, but since it's going into the holidays, I'll have time to do them because it's a lot of downtime for me. So the master cleanse essentially is going to be with sound bowls, and we're going to be doing long distance Reiki. So if you feel like you just need a master cleanse, a lot of things have been shifting in your life. If you feel like you need to kind of go through a spiritual cleanse, please join us tomorrow at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Just make sure you just cash up $11.11 to my cash app so I can write a petition for you. I put everybody on the petition that does participate in the master cleanse, and when I do what that petition is, I light it and put it under a white candle, and basically it's going to help keep your energy recharged, but also refreshed and rejuvenated throughout the next 7 days. So it's like a master cleanse. So everyone who wants to be a part of the session, I think it's a good session. Everybody who's done it with me previously, they loved it, and people kept harassing me low key to do it again. So this is why I'm doing it again. So yeah, that'd be tomorrow. And today, I'm gonna get into these readings, but if you would like to book a full session with me, just use code YouTube to get money off your reading, and that's only for today. So if you get a reading, you're like, I want more information, go ahead and book a private session with me and use code YouTube. Now, let's get into these readings. I'm going to start off with, let me see. Who am I doing first? I'm going to do Trinice, and then I'm going to do Stephanie E. So let's do Trinice. Wait, I feel like there's somebody else that did. No, Stephanie E. No. Trinice. Yeah. Dang, Trinice be sending her stuff early. I think she sent it since yesterday. But let me do Trinice first, and then we'll do Stephanie E. All right, let's see. Let's do Trinice. All right. So this is going to be for Trinice. Now, Trinice, what I'm seeing for your reading is that there seems to be some sort of off and on, back and forth energy that you may be possibly having with someone. It could be Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, or Leo. I do also feel like there could be someone around you. They could be younger than you. So it could be like a younger Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. This could also be a child too. But I'm just saying that there could be a little bit of like confusion that could be happening, or a child can feel very confused around this time. Now, when I say confused, it could just be like emotionally. And I do also feel like there could have been some sort of like, not a trauma, but there could have been something that may have like a major impact that could have happened in this child's life that could have caused them to be emotionally confused. Like, let's say, for example, like a separation, let's say a divorce, let's say a move, you know what I mean? Something that could have caused a little bit of a ripple effect or a little bit of a trauma in that child. Now, I am also seeing that there could also be a lot of power struggles with this child. I don't know why I'm picking up a child, which is, I try not to tap into people's energy, especially when it comes to children, because it's a very sensitive topic. Only if people ask me about their children, I would tap into their children's energy. But I sometimes don't like to do that because it could be very sensitive, you know what I mean? So that's why I try not to do it too much. But I feel like there could be a little bit of that going on. Now, there also seems to be a Aries, Leo, Sag that may be possibly around you as well. This is someone who is led with ego, and they are also very prideful as well. But I do also feel like this is someone who has a little bit of a sensitive side to them as well. This is someone who is very fragile. And also, this is someone who equates their power to their money. And I feel like you're maybe possibly trying to block this person because of their ego and because of their pride, because that's what they lead with that. This is also someone who lacks taking some sort of accountability, so they could be incredibly stubborn. And I do also feel like this could also be someone who is, they think they know everything. Again, that ego. I also feel like you could be blocking your success. Let's say, for example, because I always tell people like having a lot of success, it also, what also comes with that is a lot of responsibility. And sometimes people want the success, but they don't want the responsibilities. You know what I mean? Hey, Athena. I feel like people don't want the responsibilities of what comes with success because it ultimately you're having to kind of take full accountability for your actions and the things that you're saying, and you're having to be careful with the things that you say as well. So I feel like you're afraid ultimately of success and what comes with that. Then I also feel like you're trying to block anyone that tries to bring any drama into your life, and it could be that Aries, Leo, Sag. I do feel like an Aries, Leo, Sag maybe possibly want to kind of collaborate with you or which want to work things out with you, because I do feel like this Aries, Leo, Sag is wanting to kind of build a stronger foundation with you or rebuild a foundation with you, but I feel like you're coming off very blocked. Now, emotionally, you could be coming off very blocked. I do also feel like you're not willing to go down that rabbit hole with someone again, because I feel like you may possibly have some sort of history with this person, and I don't feel like this is someone completely new. This could also be someone that you may have been dealing with. Now, it doesn't mean emotionally or romantically, but there could have been someone around you that could have been around your energy field, and I feel like someone is kind of wanting to rebuild a firm foundation with you. Maybe that foundation may have crumbled. Maybe that foundation may have been very misleading. So I feel like they're wanting to kind of rebuild, but I feel like you're not on board with that. I feel like you don't want people to know what you're thinking or feeling as well, because I do feel like your energy is coming out very blocked. You might be possibly isolating yourself or going to some sort of isolation, because I do feel like you're not wanting drama. So if someone is trying to bring drama into your life, I feel like you're trying to keep your distance with that. There also seems to be a little bit of like you having to see something through, or stop seeing something through rose-tinted glasses. Like you're having to take someone for face value and the reality of them and not the potential. Because as women sometimes like to see men through rose-tinted glasses, like, oh my God, I can see his potential. I used to be like that, but I'm no longer like that. What you give me is what I'm going to take for face value, and I'm going to watch that. I'm going to see how you move with the current energy that you're in and not the energy that I feel like you could be in. So I feel like you're having to kind of really see someone for the reality of who they are. Like, what are they showing you now? Not what you think that they can possibly give you, let's say years or months from now. So I feel like that's what you're trying to do. You're having to kind of take the blindfolds off and see someone for who they truly are. And again, it's that Aries, Leo, Sag. And you and this Leo, Aries, Sag have a lot of power struggles. There also seems to be a little bit of like you guys don't really see eye to eye. You guys don't have the same values and the same morals. And this is why you guys clash or bump heads. It's like two rams are like charging towards each other. Like, there's too many power struggles. one person wants to dominate the other, or the other wants to dominate you. And I feel like there just seems to be like you cannot be on the same page. So, and it's always going to be like that moving forward with this person. So just be mindful of that. So let's do Stephanie E. Hey, Juicy. Miss Juicy, baby. Let me do Stephanie E. I'm going to do Stephanie E, then I'll do Stephanie C. Well, yeah, Stephanie C. Yeah, let's do Stephanie E, then we'll do Stephanie C. Whew, y'all. All right. Stephanie E. Let's see. That's such a random song. I got the song by J-Lo. Don't be fooled by the rocks that I got. I'm so shiny from the block. Used to have a little, now I have a lot. From the Bronx. I'm down to earth like this, rocking this business. I've grown up so much. Ooh, child, my mind is fascinating. Did I see your message about the honey jar? I did not. Y'all, like, I've been slacking on my DMs. Like, if you slide on my DMs, like, I probably haven't seen it, and it's been weeks from now. I'm so sorry. I really need to catch up on my DMs. It's bad. It's really bad. I need to check up on it. I just don't be on social media like that. It may look like it, but honestly, I just post and get off. Like, I just don't care to scroll. I just don't care. But I'm going to get on it. I promise. I'm going to get on Juicy. I'm going to check on it after I get off this live. Hey, Fine Wine. Fine Wine. Where is this ripping? All right, let's do Stephanie E. All right. Right, Juicy? I don't know if it's just me, but I just don't care for social media like that. And I really wish I could just hire someone to do like my content for me. Because I don't care for social media. Like, I don't care to be on it. I need like a social media manager. I really do, because I just want them to come to me and be like, can I post this? Like, do you approve of this? And I'm like, yeah, just post it. I don't want to be in charge of my social media whatsoever. It's just so exhausting. I find it exhausting, honestly. If I can find a really good content creator, like a good social media manager, I would like try and see if I could fit her in my budget, or him in my budget, because I just don't care for social media like that. But I mean, I love y'all. I mean, obviously I do YouTube. I feel like I have more fun on YouTube. That's the only reason why I do a lot of YouTube. It's more fun. It's like Instagram is not fun. TikTok is not fun to me, but it's a game, right? Anyways. What was I going to say again? So this is going to be for Stephanie E. So hold on. I came prepared with water. All right. Stephanie E, what I'm seeing for you, you could be, I don't want to use devastated because I feel devastated is very dramatic. You could be coming out very dramatic. But what I'm seeing for you is that you're very distraught over your finances. There's a little bit of like beating yourself up a little bit too, because you're not exactly where you're supposed to be. Or what you feel like you're supposed to be. So I feel like you could be giving yourself a hard time. You're emotionally tied to your finances, and that could be the problem. That could be why there is an issue with finances coming in, because you're too emotionally tied to your finances. Now, when you say, what does that mean, Cynthia? What do you mean I'm not emotionally tied to my finances? When I mean you're too emotionally tied to your finances, it's that you rely too much of, and this is not, I mean, when I say this, y'all gonna think like I'm crazy, but maybe you rely too much on your finances for these the success or your happiness. So you're having to kind of be careful with that, because money comes and go. Money is currency. Money is energy. So it's going to constantly be coming in and out of your life. Athena, it's whatever your heart desires. I do also feel like with you, you just remind me of something, Athena. I do feel like with you, Stephanie E, there seems to be a little bit of like you having to kind of stay focused, because sometimes when you're not, well, I guess when you're emotionally thrown off, everything in your life is thrown off. So there just seems to be a little bit of like you having to get your emotions back balanced. There also seems to be a little bit of like a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn that could be also in your energy field as well. It is saying that a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn may be possibly wanting you to give them a chance. And I do also feel like a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn may be possibly wanting to rebuild. That's going to be coming in your life. That's wanting to build with you. I said rebuild, but I don't think it's rebuild. I feel like they want to build with you. So I feel like this is someone completely new. There seems to be a little bit of like them coming in to kind of help you emotionally, but also coming into your life to help you financially as well. So they're going to be coming into your life with some sort of stability. So look out for a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. There also seems to be a little bit of like a new opportunity coming in as well for you financially. I know there seems to be instability with your finance right now, because I see it in your reading. There also seems to be a little bit of like you having to be careful how you spend your money, because there seems to be a little bit of like misappropriating funds for you is what I keep getting. And I do also feel like since it's going from the Six of Pentacles to the Eight of Pentacles, that does mean that there's going to be more money that's going to be coming in for you. I do also feel like you're having to be patient on YouTube. Okay. You're having to be patient. And I do also feel like there seems to be a little bit of like you having to be mindful of your spending. Again, it's being more so intentional with your spending, because sometimes you may have poor spending habits, or from time to time you may have poor spending habits. I do also feel like there's going to be stability coming in for you. You do also need to be careful how you express yourself, because again, there is a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn coming into your life. This may be someone who either comes from money, or this could be someone who is very good at their finances, meaning that they are going to help. Like, I believe the partner that comes into your life that you take seriously, you need to learn something from them, whether that be learning how to love, learning how to manage your finances. Like, this is someone that's going to help you, like help teach you, or you're going to learn from this person because maybe they have a strong financial background. Maybe they come into your life to teach you discipline. Like, there's different things that you can learn from people who come into your life, especially if they're coming into your life romantically. They're going to be coming into your life to help, or to come into your life to assist. So I feel like there is going to be someone that's going to be coming in, and this person is either one going to be coming in with a lot of money, or maybe they have a strong financial background, like I said before, maybe that they know what to do with their finances. So you're going to watch them, and you're going to be picking up some sort of tips and some sort of tricks from them. And even if this person is not in your life for a long time, and maybe there's a longevity in this relationship, maybe this relationship ceased to exist, but there seems to be a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn that's going to be coming into your life that you're going to learn a lot from financially. I think they have a lot of money, or they come from money, or this could also be someone who is going to help you financially. So don't worry too much. I feel like they're like passing in your life to help you. Like, you know how they always say people are coming to your life for a season? I feel like this person maybe they're not necessarily a part of your journey, but you are going to kind of more so, this sounds so bad, but it's not bad, but you're more so going to be using them for their resources, and they're not necessarily going to be long term in your life. It's like someone that's just passing along in your journey, and you guys just have a moment in time, and then that's it. That's what I literally get from this person. So not necessarily a relationship. I mean, it not necessarily romantic. I mean, it could be romantic, but I'm just saying that someone just like comes into your life quickly and then they leave. But they're coming into your life for a purpose, and that purpose is more so financially related. And it's not like a sugar daddy or nothing like that. Not nothing like that. Cause I'm like, the more I'm hearing myself, it's just like, girl, that sounds like a sugar daddy, but it's not a sugar daddy. It's not. It's not that. It's just that they're going to help you financially. This is what they come to do. You know, there's men out there that like to provide, you know, and I feel like this is what this person is doing. It's giving sugar daddy, right? Right, Malika? I was like, Cynthia, that sounds like a sugar daddy out loud. In my mind, I'm like, Cynthia, you sound like you're talking about sugar daddy. But it's not a sugar, technically, it's not a sugar daddy. They're just coming into your life to help assist. Some men like doing that. You know what I mean? Some men like coming into people's lives and just being very generous and helping women and wanting women to be the best of their ability and to kind of progress women. And they're like, I don't really necessarily want anything from you. I just want you to be the best version of yourself. I mean, you sound like a sugar daddy, but I mean, it is what it is, Malika. It is what it is. And I ain't changing my mind. That's what I see. All right, so this is going to be for Stephanie C. Then I'll do Desiree. And then I'll do Khadijah. Malika, you like me? Right, Malika? I'm like, look. Period. Live your life. Like, seriously, live your life, Malika. That's funny. And like, there's nothing wrong with that. Like, I don't feel like there's anything wrong with it. But, and I feel like, I know Stephanie, but I don't think Stephanie will have an issue with that. But I just feel like some men come into women's life to help assist. Not necessarily. Sometimes it's not a relationship that's reciprocal. Of course, people want to be in a reciprocal relationship, but sometimes the relationship is not reciprocal. Sometimes someone just comes into your life to assist, and they want nothing from you. And they want nothing in return. It's giving huge, like Hugh Hefner. It's not, though. The sugar daddy that doesn't want no sugar. Oh, Malika. Oh, my God. That's funny. Men like that exist. They do. They absolutely do, Athena. I look, I lived, okay? There's actually men that do that. They do. They absolutely do. Like, they just want to help you. They want you to your life to be easy. And there's men that take pride in doing that too. Then why do you think some women are housewives? Why do you think some women don't have to work? They just take care of the kids, and then the man just provides. Like, some men like doing that. It makes them feel like a man. And there's nothing. And I was having this conversation with someone. I'm just like, because over the weekend somebody, I guess they made an assumption that I'm submissive. And I was talking to someone, and someone's like, what's wrong with being submissive? And I don't see anything wrong with being submissive, but we have been indoctrinated, or we've been taught in this new generation that being submissive is a negative thing. And letting a man lead is a negative thing. People sometimes confuse independence with masculine energy, especially when it comes to women. I feel like some women confuse their masculinity as being independent. Being masculine and independent are two separate entities. And some people don't understand that. Some people don't understand that. They don't understand that. Oh my God, why haven't I met one of those? Girl, you gotta go to hot places. Y'all want the real game? You got to go to a really nice hotel. Go by yourself. Do not go with another homegirl because it's too intimidating. You want to go by yourself, let's say a 5-star hotel. You want to maybe go to the Four Seasons. You want to go to the W. Like, you want to go to really nice, the Ritz-Carlton. And you want to, say, are you still accepting in readings? I am Monique. You want to go to these high-end places and you just want to go simply sit at the bar and have a drink. And they will flock to you. I guarantee it. And you want to go at peak times, right? You want to make sure that you're going around 1 o'clock. You know, you want to go around a time where people are either having lunch or when they're having dinner. You can also go to really high-end steakhouses as well because men like to be at steakhouses. Don't go to a sports bar. No, go to a steak house. I'm giving y'all the game. Go to a really nice steakhouse. Go by yourself, okay? That's the most important thing if you don't hear anything I say. Go by yourself, sit by the bar, and they will flock to you. Make sure you dress really nicely, look very presentable. You have to have the game. True, Stephanie, you always have to have the game. You have to have game, for sure. Cross your legs, look dressed really nicely, you know, sit by the bar, have a drink, and they will flock to you. See, when I was out the game, well, I was in the game. I'm out the game now. But in the game, you know. So that's what we used to do. Go to the Four Seasons, go to the Ritz-Carlton. You know, you want to go to these places that have reputable, like people who have money, smell like money, you know. What number am I? Q? Solitaire. You have 4 people in front of you. All right. Let me not give y'all too much. Wait, what does it say? I can't see because this is in the way. I wish this would go away. Girl, you full of life changing. I'm just letting you know. All right, let's do Stephanie C. You have to also have a gift for gab too. You need to know how to carry a conversation. Some people don't know how to do that. Why? Oh man. Jesus, my card. Hey, love. I feel like I haven't seen your name in a minute. You're welcome, Athena. You have to have the gift for God. You have to learn how to. You have to know how to. You have to know how to learn how to ask for things too, because I feel like a lot of women who are like, oh my God, I don't ever want to ask a man for anything, or I'm afraid to ask, or they always give you that excuse like I never had to ask a man for anything. It's just like, well, if you don't ask, you're not gonna get what you need. So you have to. You have to ask, because you'll be surprised if you ask, they'll give it to you. You know what I mean? But if you're too scared to ask, then you're going to miss out, sis. So, you know, the least they can say is no, or they ain't got it. But if you fucking with that real nigga, they got it. They got it. You know? They got it. But, you know, I'm out the game. So I just can't. Oh, my God. But anyways, let's get into Stephanie's, because we're not going to be here till midnight. So Stephanie C, what I'm seeing for you is that there seems to be a lot of you feeling not emotionally confused, but it could be a little bit of just like being alone with your thoughts and also refusing to make any moves right now. Because I am seeing that there seems to be a little bit of like you feeling like you need to figure things out before you make some sort of moves. Now, there also could be like you either causing some sort of confusion or someone could be causing you a little bit of confusion. So that's why I said, I don't feel like this is you. I don't feel like you're the one that, well, it could be you causing confusion, but someone is feeling very confused. I don't know why I'm getting like someone can also be like feeling like they are oh my god, I just got that movie from, oh my god, it's my favorite movie. Y'all know my favorite movie is The Craft. But there's a line in the movie that says, I bind you, Nancy, from causing harm to yourself and causing harm to others. So I feel like someone could be like binding you, or you could be binding someone, but it's like a chance, like I bind you, Nancy, from causing harm to others and causing harm to yourself. Like she keeps repeating it, I bind you, Nancy, from causing so, y'all know that's my movie. That's my favorite movie. But I feel like someone is saying that. So I don't know if you are the one that's binding someone or someone could be binding you. Someone could be possibly trying to, let's say example, someone doesn't want someone to cause harm to themselves or to you. So I feel like, or you could be doing this to someone else. Like you could be trying to like bind them from causing harm to you. I feel like that could be happening. So I feel like that makes sense only to you though, but I digress. But someone is doing that. Someone is binding somebody else. But y'all know it's my favorite movie. Like, I bind you, Nancy, from doing harm to yourself and doing harm to others. Like, she literally was like binding her photo. If you haven't seen the movie, please go watch The Craft. It's such a good movie. It's such a good movie. But it's about witches. If you're not into witchy stuff, then don't watch it. But it's a good movie. But it can, if it's not you, then someone that's doing that to you. Like they could be trying to bind you so that you won't like walk away, you won't leave, you won't. It's like the only way I can kind of like describe it, because in the way that I'm seeing it in my head is like someone has put you in like a box and they are trying to kind of bind that box so that you won't get out of the box, if that makes any sense. Like someone is purposely trying to entrap you. I do also feel like this can also like be a little bit of like stagnating your creativity as well. Let's say, for example, someone doesn't want you to shine. Someone doesn't want you to get too much attention, because if you get a lot of attention, that means that too many eyes are on you and someone doesn't want you to get away. So there needs to be a little bit of like, and it could be like a little jealousy too. Like, it's not like, it's like someone is like, they don't want you to like blossom. Like they don't want you to, because if you do, that means you're essentially getting away from them. And they don't want that. They want you to kind of stay in their back pocket. Like they want you to, because I'm seeing you and then someone standing like right beside you, like literally like on your neck. Like they don't want you to make any sort of movements. They want to know everything that you're about to do so that they can be able to control it. So this is what I'm getting from this person. It's a very controlling energy. It's a very impulsive energy. It's a very overbearing energy. It could also be someone who is very passionate. They're very dedicated. And I do also feel like this is someone who is very sexual, like a very sexual energy. Like, I mean, TMI, but the sex can be good with this person. Like, it's to the point where it's just like, it's hard to stay away from them. I can't leave him alone. Dun, 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 dun. That's on my Sierra. Something is intoxicating to the point where it's suffocating. Something is too intense. Something is like throwing fuel on fire. It's just too much. Got goosebumps. It's a lot. That's a lot of intensity. It's a little too much intensity. Like, it's to the point where it's just like, dang, like, it's sexy, but at the same time, it's dangerous. It's like, damn, it feels good, but at the same time, it's dangerous. Like, it's like someone has, it's so intense and it's so like intoxicating to the point where just like someone has to either give up or you guys are both just going to combust. I'm just seeing like, um, and this could be like a twin flame energy because twin flame energies are incredibly intense, but it's also so intense to the point where it's just like, it's just nothing but fire between two people. And sometimes it can be very volatile and it can get really dangerous because of the energy is so intense, right? So that's why it's like there has to be a balance when it comes to twin flames, because I feel like if there isn't a balance with twin flames, both people, because I'm getting, y'all know I always use the reference, the movie Hancock, like them being together, um, it makes them weak. Them being apart and separated makes them stronger. And it's the same thing with twin flames. When twin flames are together, physically and also emotionally, um, the the energy between the two twin flames can be very, very volatile at times. And if it's not balanced efficiently, let's say for example in the twin flame connection, like one is more so spiritual than the other person. Let's say you're more spiritual and the other person is not spiritual. It's always a constant trying to make the other person see the relationship for what it is, because one is essentially running from the relationship and the other person is chasing the other person to make them see the dynamic and how powerful the connection can be. For example, Stephanie, you can be the one that is running, and this person can be the one that's trying to show you how powerful you both can be together. But because there's been so much that has happened, I in the relationship and the dynamic of the relationship, and it can be very extremely volatile to the point where it can spiritually get the both of you. You guys can both be very spiritually depleted, um, and that's not a good thing to be spiritually depleted. Only because I do feel like there needs to be balance in any relationship, whether that be romantic or platonic. There needs to be balance. But I feel like in twin flame relationship, it's constantly trying to find the balance in the relationship, in the connection. Um, the power dynamics for sure can be very, very volatile. So I feel like this is what and I feel like you keep trying to avoid it. Um, you know how they always say you can't avoid things, you just have to feel through it. In this particular situation, I think it's best you avoid it. Only because I feel like it's it's gone to the point of no return. And when I say it's gone to the point of no return, there's been several lines that have been crossed spiritually. It's not even like y'all had an argument like that. It's several lines that have been crossed spiritually with this person on both behalves. And we talked about this when you had your reading. I believe we had our reading on Friday. I told you I'm not gonna say what y'all doing because that's nobody's business on here. But it's like I'm getting like both of you like playing tennis and both of you are hitting the ball, like you just hitting, like you all are just like, you both are just hitting the ball, right? It's like casting, 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 casting. And when I say casting, you know what I mean when I say casting. But they're like, there's just the several constantly casting, 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 casting. And I just feel like now it's to the point where like you both are just creating this energy. Like it's just like it's gonna get is I just see it just like getting out of hand. I really do. It's gonna get out of hand. I would ignore it because I just feel like it'll get too volatile. It'll get too volatile. Um, I don't see a good outcome coming out of this. And that's why I said like just ignore it. Okay. Anisha. Yeah, it's just a donation, honestly. But Stephanie, you know what I mean when I say that? Like I feel like the energy is getting like it's getting heightened. Like this is the roof or the cap or the glass ceiling for both of you, and is growing. Ooh, it's growing. Like I just see combustion. Like I just see like it just and this can be something that trickles into other lifetimes. So that's why I say just be careful with that because I don't want it spiritually to kind of trickle into other lifetimes. And you know what I mean when I say that. It's getting over out of hand. It's getting out of hand. There needs to be peace. There needs to be peace. I'm gonna do Desiree. Okay. Yeah. You know what I mean when I say that, Stephanie. We on the same page. Like I'm not gonna say your business, but you know what I mean when I say it's witchy stuff. You know what I mean. I'm gonna do Desiree. Then I'll do Khadijah, then Malika, then Danny, then Solitaire, then Kalina. I didn't forget about you, Athena. I'm gonna do Mo, Cakes by Kimi, Yana, and then Athena. I did not forget about you, Athena. All right, let's do Desiree. After Desiree, I'll do Khadijah. Alright, so this is going to be for Desiree. Alright, Desiree. What I'm seeing with you is... Okay, so mainly the signs that are coming out are Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, Aries, Leo, Sag, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. You're welcome, Stephanie. As far as your reading, Desiree, with this energy, I'm seeing that there seems to be a little bit of competitive energy in the workplace. People may also see you as competitive energy too. There may be possibly people around you that mind you for competitive, but also it could be your family too. People in your family may see you as competition. I'm not sure why they would feel that way, but everybody has their reasons. There also seems to be someone that you are having issues with. It's a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. They're coming towards you. They're trying to be very emotional. I do feel like someone wants to extend an olive branch to you, or they want to give you some sort of explanation. And I do feel like they're going to be reaching out to you several times. Now, someone has been thinking about you. They have been being very strategic about what they want to say to you. So someone has been like preparing something for you, like preparing either like a letter or preparing like what they want to say to you verbally, but they're trying to get their thoughts together so they can, it's cute. That's cute, but it is what it is, but don't listen to me. Live your life. But that's cute, like 4-page letter. It's cute, whatever, but I just feel like someone is like trying to figure out exactly whatever it is that they want to say to you. I do also feel that someone wants to apologize, there is a little bit of forgiveness that needs to happen. Don't come at me, Desiree. I know. Girls like, child, please. I get it. I get it. But it's just like someone is like really wanting to kind of tell you how they feel. They're being very sensitive. They're being very vulnerable. Maybe it's just like, you want a letter too? I just see that someone is like really like being very sensitive towards you, and they really want to express how they feel. There does need to be some sort of forgiveness is what I see. And I do also feel like someone wants to work on a foundation with you. So they are going to be coming at a distance. Now, this is someone who's very calculative and very meticulous. Every time I see earth-like energy, which is like Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, for me, that means that someone is being very strategic. Someone is being very like, they're more mindful with the way that they're moving and the way that they're talking. I do also feel like you may be possibly trying to block this energy though. They may also feel like they have unfinished business with you, but I feel like the only reason why you're blocking this person is because this person is coming off very misleading. And the reason why they're coming off very misleading is mainly because they're coming off very indirect. This is someone that's not being bold enough, loud enough. They're just being emotional towards you. And that's not going to work for you. I feel like you need action and emotions to work in order for you to kind of like hear what this person has to say. So someone has a hard time kind of like not formulating what they feel, but someone is possibly confused whether or not they should move forward with coming at you, because there may have been some sort of falling out between you and this person. So someone feels like if they were to come towards you, you would be met with hostile energy. You know what I mean? So I feel like someone's just like, well, what if I come to her and this person cusses me out? What if I come to this person and this person turns me down? When people fuck up, people have a fear of rejection because they know that they messed up. They know that they're in the wrong. And I honestly feel like if you've done someone wrong, you should prepare yourself for rejection, because it doesn't necessarily mean that person wants to hear you out or they want to reconcile with you. But let's say the guilt is eating at you and you want to say something. Sometimes people don't reach out because they are afraid of the rejection, or they're afraid of that person shutting them out. It's one, being embarrassed. It's one, feeling rejected. And three, it's being emotionally disappointed. You know what I mean? That's why this person's not coming forward, because they feel like you would, one, embarrass them, two, reject them, three, it's a blow. It's not a loss. It's a blow to them. But if you're mad enough to do the thing that you did, then you should be mad enough to get rejected, or mad enough to put yourself in that position. Especially if you want to apologize and clear the air with someone. Like, you have to be open to either being rejected or being met with open arms. It's a 50-50. You have to be prepared for that. And I feel like someone is not prepared for that. Someone is not prepared for that. Someone's just like, no, I'm not trying to get myself embarrassed, or I'm not trying to I feel like someone's not prepared for that. And because they're not prepared for that, something is just taking too long to either be resolved, or there is something about forgiveness is taking too long to be made or to be had. But I do feel like you do need to forgive somebody. I am going to say that. Let me do Khadijah. I'm working on evolving. I honestly don't know how to really feel about him right now. I'm gonna do Khadijah. I know, I see you really liked him, but I honestly feel like this is someone who was emotionally immature at the time that you and this person were dealing with each other. Now, I do see there has been emotional growth, but I do feel like if you can't get past what has happened between you and this person, do not let this person back into your life, because what that initially does is that creates resentment, and you're never going to be able to fully move on with that person, because you can't let go of what has happened in the past. This is why when people go back to their exes, or they ask me if they should go back to their ex, I always ask them, like, can you truly forgive this person for what they've done to you, and then be able to kind of move amicably with this person? If you can't forgive and you're gonna keep throwing it in their face, then no, don't go back to your ex. Don't go back to that person, because you keep throwing it back in their face. It has, for me, signifies that you don't. Yeah, you don't. Symbolizes, not signifies. Symbolizes that you can't. You can't let it go. You can't forgive. The relationship is doomed to fail. You know what I mean? The relationship is doomed to fail. So ask yourself, have you fully forgiven this person for what they've done to you? And if you feel like, oh, nah, Cyn, I can't, then don't let that person back in your life. Don't let that person back in your energy. Forgive that person at distance and move on with your life. What am I doing? I'm doing Khadijah, and then I'll do Malika. And then I'll do Danny, Solitaire, Kalina, Mo, Kimi, Yana, and then I'll do Athena. So do not forget about Athena. I don't want to think that I forgot about her. I didn't forget about you. So let's do Khadijah. I'm just saying, Desiree, if you feel like you can't forgive what this person has done to you, like you cannot let it go, it's going to eat you up, it's going to be eating at you, then don't let them back in your life, because the relationship will never get off the ground. The relationship will never be successful. But if you can forgive and be like, you know what, we clean slate, whatever happened in the past, whatever, let's just move forward in a positive space, and I won't bring up what happened in the past, and I fully, wholeheartedly have forgiven you, then yes. But you can't bring that shit back up. You can't bring it back up. You can't mention it. You can't feel it. You can't none of that. So that's why I said, if you're prepared for that, then yeah. But if you're not, then no. No, there's no point in going back. Oh, my card fell. Oh, God, my back. All right. Oh, all right, y'all. We doing good tonight. We doing good tonight. Let me see. What my... Lord Jesus. Lord Jesus. All right. So... You're welcome, Desiree. So, Khadijah, what I'm seeing for you. This is an old song. It's a song by oh my God, this is old. I'm showing my age. There's a song by Marcus Houston called Circles. Khadijah, maybe you know, maybe you don't. Maybe you need to go listen to it. But that's the song I got for you in your particular situation. I'm not gonna sing it because I'm not gonna sing it. I'm gonna sound horrible. My voice is not it. If my voice was it today, I would have sung it for y'all. I would have sung it for y'all. But my voice is not it today. Don't try it. I will sing it, but my voice is not it today. But I'm getting the song Circles by Marcus Houston. You love something, let it go. And if it comes back, you know the Marcus Houston. That's what I got, okay? So I feel like with you, there just seems to be some sort of like off and on, or something just keeps happening over and over again. It's becoming a little bit mundane for you. Now, I do feel that I'm not gonna wrap it. But I feel like with you, Khadijah, there just seems to be a connection that just keeps getting a lot of blows or a lot of hits, okay? Now, I do feel like there is someone that is... Okay, I'll put it this way. I was like, I use my words wisely. I feel like someone is being very emotional. Something is not what it used to be. and I'm not going to put too much of your business on the internet. But there seems to be a little bit of like, I use my words right, see. Because the Hermit card is here, so something about you having to learn a lesson in this, like having to keep repeating a lesson over and over again. I'm seeing instability, okay? Now, it's showing me your home. You may possibly have to cleanse your home. There could also be a lot of like in and out of your home too. Let's say, for example, I'm just seeing someone just keeps coming in and out of your house. Like someone keeps leaving and they keep coming back. So someone just like it's like in and out of your house. And I feel like someone is just feeling bad for that. And I feel like this is also someone who's having some sort of regrets about the past mistakes that they may have done. I do also feel like someone is feeling very guilty or they're beating themselves up because of the past and possibly still stuck in the past. And I do also feel like someone just is just being very emotional. Now, someone also could be going through a loss, like emotionally feeling very lost. It could be Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, but I'm also getting Aries, Leo, Sag. A lot of fire and a lot of water in your reading. Okay. Right. I'm seeing you hide what's really going on in your household, or you're hiding what's really going on, because I'm seeing a connection that has may have been stable at one point, but seems to be shaky right now and hiding that from other people. Could be hiding from family, could be trying to keep something private, but I'm seeing that there just seems to be a connection that is on the rocks, is what I'm seeing. I'm not gonna put your business too much on the internet. That's why y'all gotta come see me in private. But I just feel like something is just becoming too much. There seems to be a slow progression of something that's deteriorating in a relationship. Now, the Five of Pentacles is here, and Five of Pentacles for me is someone who feels like they missed out on an opportunity, and I feel like there could be possibly someone that keeps wanting to reconcile. I feel like it's like keep putting a patch on a gunshot wound. It's like we argue or we do this dance all over again. We keep doing the same things over and over again, and then we kind of patch it up, but there's still some sort of underlying tension, or there seems to be still some underlying problems in the connection. Now, aside from that, I still see that there's going to be a lot of money coming in for you. I feel like you're going to be stable. There's stability coming in for you. I keep going back to your home. I see a lot of money coming out of your home. I don't know if you work from home or you do business in your home, but I'm seeing money in your home. Or there just seems to be like a light of money in your home. Okay, sorry. I just had a deja vu, but I do feel like for you, Khadijah, you're having to kind of like cleanse your home. There may have been someone that came into your home, left a negative type of energy, and then they left, and you're having to cleanse your home. And it's like you know who that is. I'm not gonna put your business on the internet. I was literally talking to my mom about this yesterday. I'm just saying, like, I just feel like something is like it's slowly progressing out of your life. There's a cycle you're going through, and you're emotionally purging. That's what I'm getting. You're emotionally purging things out of your life, and sometimes that includes people. So I'm just saying. Is it a male or a female? It wouldn't say, but I'm leaning towards a female. Only because, well, all my cards have women on my cards, but this is very sensitive energy. So even if it's a man, he's coming on very sensitive. He's coming on very emotional. So this is why it could be a little bit of a passive energy. But I'm leaning towards a woman or someone who acts very feminine in nature because they're coming off very emotional. All right, y'all. I'm going to stop taking donations at 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, which is like in 30 more minutes. Because I can't be here until midnight like last time. So get y'all donations in. So let me do Malika, because Malika's next. After Malika, it's going to be Danny, Solitaire, Kalina, Mo, Kimi, Yana, and then Athena. But I think that's why I got the song Circles by Marcus Houston for you, Khadijah, because in the song Circles by Marcus Houston, it talks about letting go of someone, and if they come back, then you'll know that they're really your person. But it requires you letting them go and separating so that you can be able to acknowledge or to see if that person really is for you. Oh my God, I wish I could play it. I'm just looking at the music video and they're like dancing. Oh my God, I'm showing my age, but Marcus Houston Circles, if you want to go listen to it really quickly, go listen to that song. It's a bop. Marcus Houston was very underrated back in the day, okay? He had bops. But yeah, Marcus Houston Circles. It's like something just keeps happening over and over again. And that's what he says in the song. It's like we keep going in circles, you know? Now I gotta go listen to it later. Dang, I've heard that song in a minute. My cards are sticking. All right, let's do Malika. All right, Malika, and then we'll do Danny, and then Solitaire. What's going on? I feel like Spirit be doing this on purpose. They're like, bend down. Why? I'm tired. Oh. Why do y'all do this to me? All right. Oh, Lord Jesus, what is going on, Malika? All right, Malika. Come to the front of the class. All right, Malika. What I'm seeing for you is that there seems to be don't oh Lord me. There seems to be with you, Malika, some sort of connection that you've experienced, but I feel like someone's having some sort of regrets with that. Now, I also feel like there seems to be someone that could be possibly triggering you. It could be Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. It could be Aries, Leo, Sag, or Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, but it could be any sign. Now, I do also feel like you are coming off. Malika, be careful, okay? And the reason why I say be careful is because you'll get back. You'll get back. It's like nothing to play with. And when I mean you'll get back, it's nothing to play with, just like you're going to get your lip back, okay? And I feel like there could be sometimes you take it too far. So don't abuse your power when I say you get your lip back. There also seems to be a little bit of like you coming off. I don't know if you're an earth sign, but you have a lot of like I put money on it that you have a strong earth sign placement in your chart. I'm also seeing that there could be like you coming on very passionate or very motivated to the point where it can consume you at times. So you need to find balance with your work life and your downtime, like your playtime, your downtime. There also seems to be a little bit of like someone maybe possibly coming towards you to communicate with you. The get back is like your get back is like it's chef's kiss, but it's also to the point where it's just like, damn, girl, you didn't have to go, you didn't have to go in like that. So that's why I said, be careful what you get back. I respect it. I definitely respect it. But I feel like just be careful what you get back, okay? I do feel that there is a little bit of like someone who like kind of like brings out that anxiety out of you. They may trigger you as well, and I do feel like them coming to communicate with you is going to be triggering for you as well. And I do feel like they want to talk. They definitely owe you some sort of explanation. They may be possibly wanting to apologize to you as well. I'm seeing the Three of Pentacles is here. Three of Pentacles is here. So there may have been some sort of falling out that you may have had with someone. I do also feel like you're being very calculative and very strategic as well. And when this person does come towards you, I do feel like you're going to be very much so on defense mode. I do also feel like you're going to be ignoring them or purposely trying to avoid them. I feel like you're going to keep going back and forth whether or not you want to kind of like move forward with this particular connection, because it is a romantic partner that is coming towards you, or it could be. And I do also feel that you may be declining it. And you keep going back and forth whether or not you do want to decline it, or whether or not you do want to move forward with it. Like you're like straddling the fence with that. But I feel like ultimately you will decide to kind of like let this person out of your energy, or to kind of keep your distance from this person. I feel like you're mainly focusing on your finances right now, so it's not really a priority for you when it comes to your love life. I feel like it will be nice, but at the same time, you're just like, well, it is what it is. I'll just focus on my finances right now. So that's where your time and energy is going to. But I'm seeing you come out very confident. You also could be possibly like, what is it? I just had it. You could be possibly like change, like not, I guess it's like changing up your style, or you could be possibly like you could be like beautifying yourself, because I'm seeing you kind of like taking more risk when it comes to your fashion. I don't know why that came out, but I guess they wanted me to tell you that. But I'm seeing you take more risk with your fashion. And you don't play. Like, you have a dark side to you. You have a dark side about you. Like, when you're upset, the world gotta stop. Like, you're... I don't see you moving forward with it, though, Malika. I don't see you move forward. I see you straddle the fence and you keep going back and forth, but ultimately you're not gonna do it. I feel like this person doesn't have, they're missing that like it factor, that grit. That you know how people are just nice, but they don't have that grit. They don't have that spark. They don't have that passion. I feel like that's what it is for you. All right, let's do Danny. Danny, then Solitaire, Kalina, Mo, Kimi, Yana, and then Athena. All right. Oh my God. Okay, let's do Danny. You love something, let it go, and if it comes back, I'm singing the Marcus Houston song. Oh my God. All right. Keep falling on the floor. This is getting ridiculous. All right. Okay, Danny. All right, so this is gonna be for Danny. Danny, what I'm seeing for you is that there is something about some sort of connection that's going to be coming into your life. not only do I see some sort of connection coming into your life, I'm also seeing that there is also someone that has been thinking about you. And there seems to be some sort of new changes that are going to be coming in regards to your love life. So I do see um some sort of like new energy. So it could be like a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, or it could be some sort of Aries, Leo, Sag, because I'm seeing Leo, Aries, Sag, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. I feel like this is going to be some sort of random energy that's going to be coming into your life. Now, I say all that to say to say that this is going to be very unexpected. And I do also feel like there's going to be some sort of travel plans that are going to be coming up for you that's going to be unexpected as well. Like some sort of random changes coming in for you. And I do also feel like this is you having to take some sort of time to yourself or just be incredibly patient, because there's something about you kind of like being very impatient with the things that are happening in your life. Let's say, for example, let's say some sort of new changes are happening into your life that are causing some sort of delays, right? More so financially, though. I feel like you're having to be patient with that. I feel like money is maybe possibly coming in or trickling in slowly for you, but I feel like that is only temporary. It's not permanent. I do also feel like you could be looking into getting a new place, but I don't feel like that place is going to be here in where you are, because I'm not going to put your location out there. So there's going to be some sort of like investment that's going to be made for you or coming up for you as well. I do also feel like you are going to be putting a lot of time and energy into your romantic life. Finally, maybe you've been like delaying on that, or you haven't been really putting time and energy into your love life, but I feel like now you're slowly taking the opportunity to kind of like put yourself out there now. So there just, again, seems to be some sort of changes that are happening with that. And I do also feel like you could possibly receive some sort of opportunity as far as your love life after I guess what I want to say is going into February and March, someone new like pops up in your life randomly. So look, and it could be like a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, so it's going to be some sort of water sign. So just be prepared for that. But your love life is about to pick up. And it's like a new energy too. I don't feel like this is an energy that you've already dealt with, or an energy that you know already. You're welcome. You're welcome, Malika. All right, Danny. I see your love life picking up. It's going to be a lot more emotionally satisfying for you too, which is a good thing. I feel like this is something that you need, you know? I'm going to do solitaire. Then I'll do... So let's do solitaire. Then I'll do Kalina, Mo, Kimi, Yana, Athena, and then Chastity. So let's do solitaire. All right, solitaire. Why do I feel like you guys are so okay? All right, let's see solitaire. again. Oh my goodness. Like, all my cards fell on the floor. This is like... Why? Why? Dang. All I got with you, Solitaire, is unfinished business or a resurfacing. And I do also feel like you're going to feel like the ball is in your court, because I do feel like there's going to be someone that's going to be coming in. And I do also feel like there's going to be someone that's going to be coming in, but they have options, or you have options. So there seems to be a little bit of like you keeping your options open. So again, you're going to have a lot of opportunities coming in for you to pick who you would like to move forward with. And I do also feel like there is something about like you putting a lot of time and effort into something as well, that, and it could be more so your finances though. There's someone that's going to be coming in. It could be Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. It could be Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, or Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Someone is also triggering you as well. And also you could be having a hard time falling asleep, because I do feel like your sleeping pattern is off. Or there could be a little bit of resistance or blockages when it comes to your sleeping pattern. I do also feel like someone may be possibly feeling like they missed out on an opportunity with you, because the Five of Pentacles is here. So again, there could be some sort of resurfacing of somebody that could be coming back around. I do also feel like this could also be someone who could be very passive. So it could be someone who is not being bold enough, they're not being loud enough. It could also be someone who is maybe afraid of speaking up, or not really speaking up about how they feel. So there just could be a little bit of someone just coming off very, very shy or too timid for you, which can be incredibly annoying. So that could be incredibly frustrating. But again, I do feel like you're going to have a lot of suitors, or people that are wanting to get to know you, people that are going to be wanting to invest a lot of time and effort into you. So there's going to be options, a lot of options for you. Now, it is saying for you to be careful, so that because there could be people that could come into your life that are putting on some sort of an illusion or a facade, or they could be possibly trying to take advantage of you. So just use some sort of discernment. But I also feel like there could be possibly Gemini, Libra, Aquarius that you're having to be careful with. They do have a lot of a lot of air in their chart. So it is saying that this is going to be someone who is a really good talker, but there is not going to be any action behind it. So use some sort of discernment when it comes to that. Your finances, they're going to be fine. Don't worry too much about your finances. They're going to start to pick up more so in March or April, or I guess the end of March going into April. I know that sounds like a really long time, but I feel like you're still going to have enough. But I feel like there's going to be a lot of progression, more pay coming in end of March going into April. So that's going to be, oh shoot, sorry. Why does he do this? I'm so sorry. The end of March going into April. Sorry, y'all. I don't know why he does this. He does this all the time. Sorry, y'all. Just mess up my life. Anyways. Let's do Kalina. Did you hear what I said? Solitaire. Is it still frozen? Oh my God. Did you hear what I said? I just got a call. I'm so sorry. Oh, okay. So the end of March going into April is where there's going to be more progression and more money that's going to be coming in for you. And I know that seems far away, like that seems like that's 6 months from now. But I'm saying that you're still going to be, you're going to have enough, but I feel like there's going to be more money coming in. Yeah, there's going to be an increase. The end of March going into April. I know I keep saying it's fall. It's not fall. It's like, that's still considered spring. Kalina. You're welcome. That is too many cards. What is going on? Oh my god, that's so many cards. Hold on, y'all. Spirit is like working my nerve. Why y'all keep dropping my cards on the floor? What have I done to y'all? I haven't done nothing. All right, so this is going to be for Kalina. After Kalina, it'll be Mo, Kimi, Yana, Athena, and then Chastity. Kalina, what I'm seeing for you is that there seems to be some sort of decision that you're having to make financially. Let's see. There's changes coming into your life. One aspect of your life is ending and a new cycle is coming into your life. So there's going to be a lot of changes coming up for you, Kalina. There seems to be some sort of decision that you're having to make financially, but I also feel like there's going to be some sort of trip that's going to be coming up for you as well. So I'm seeing someplace that's going to be hot and they're going to be surrounded by either palm trees or it's going to be around a lot of water. I do also feel like you could be possibly saving up your money for some sort of trip as well. And I feel like you're going to be either working remotely or it could be a little bit of like you working on vacation. There also seems to be a little bit of, the signs that are coming out are Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, Aries, Leo, Sag. Now, I do also feel like there could be possibly some sort of decision that you're having to make. Now, there's someone that you're not seeing eye to eye with, or you could be at odds with, and it could be a younger Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, or it could just be someone who's just coming off too youthful, too playful, or too childish for you. I do also feel like you could be possibly declining or ignoring this new opportunity to move forward with this Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. They may have water in their chart because they're coming off very sensitive, but I do also feel like this is someone who is not serious enough for you. This is why you're not moving forward with it, because you feel like it'll be a complete waste of your time. I do also feel like there's going to be you try to get your emotions back balanced. And I do also feel like this is like you trying to put a lot of time and effort into yourself because you could have been neglecting yourself. And when I mean neglecting yourself, it could have been like possibly neglecting yourself emotionally or spiritually. So there seems to be a little bit of like you having to get back to self-care, or you're trying to implement that now into your life more than ever. I do also feel like you're having to kind of spiritually cleanse yourself as well, because you could have been under some sort of negative influence, or there could have been people around you that you felt were for you, but they really weren't for you. So there just seems to be a little bit of like cleansing your space and kind of removing yourself from people that you are possibly trying to attach themselves for you that are no good for you. Now, Kalina, your money looks good. You're going to be fine. I just see you panicking about money. You don't have to worry too much about your finances or feeling like you're not going to have enough. I do feel like your creative efforts are being supported by the universe, but again, you're having to make some sort of decision about your finances. It could possibly be like taking on some sort of new opportunity, because I do feel like there's a new opportunity financially that's going to be coming in for you. It's a small opportunity, but I do feel like it's going to lead to stability, and I do feel like it's going to lead to progression too. But I feel like with you, you're not wanting to take it because you don't feel like it's enough. But I feel like, again, it's going to start off small, and I do feel like it's going to lead into progression. So you're having to make a decision whether or not you want to kind of take some sort of opportunity or to kind of walk away from it. And I also feel like you're not taking anything less than you deserve. So, and I feel like this offer that's being offered to you could be maybe possibly beneath you. Malika. You could be getting opportunities that you feel like are beneath you, or they're not good enough. But there is an opportunity that's going to be coming in that you feel like is not good enough, but it's going to lead to more money for you. So it's saying for you to be open-minded financially. All right, let's do Monique. After Monique, it's going to be Kimi, Yana, Athena, and then Chastity. So let's do Monique. Oh my goodness. Cards. What's going on? They're falling. They're ripping. Oh my God. Hi, Danny. I did your reading. It's over on YouTube. You can go to YouTube now and look for it. I did. I did pass you, Danny. I literally have like, what, 4 more people left until I get off. I did you already, Danny. It's on YouTube. I always save it on YouTube. All right, let's do Mo. You're welcome. Yeah, it's on YouTube. I'm on YouTube too, so. Let's see. Monique. Oh my God. Hey, Uncle Vin. How you been? How you doing? I was just with Jaja this weekend. We had an amazing time. We had a good time this weekend. Dang, I feel like something in my arm. And this is going to be for Monique. Monique, what I'm seeing for you is that there seems to be some sort of power struggle between someone that just keeps coming in and out of your life. Again, I'm still getting a lot of in and out, off and on. Sometimes you're in my life, sometimes you're not in my life type of energy. Thank you. Thank you. And I do also feel like with you, Monique, there just seems to be a little bit of like, it's giving. Every time I see a Knight of Wands cards, I know how I feel about this card. This card is about someone who's going to be coming into your life, but they're not going to be staying for a long time. Like, this is someone that's going to be coming into your life for a form of sexual gratification, or they're going to be coming into your life to waste your time. Like, they're not serious. They're too playful. They're too childish. They're not serious enough. And I feel like this is also an impulsive energy. They're very passionate, but I feel like they're just not. They're passionate for a time being. Once they get bored, they go look for the next toy. It's just like someone who's just like a child. You know what I mean? So I feel like with this energy, Monique, Monique, don't start with me tonight. Don't start. Don't start with me, Monique. Because this person is still in your energy. This person is still around. I feel like there's this person may possibly still have access to your energy. You're still dabbling in your energy. I feel like there's power struggles between you and this person. I just feel like you guys do not see eye to eye. You guys are not on the same page. I do also feel like this person could be constantly thinking about you, and this is why this person just keeps coming back up in your reading. This is why this person just keeps aligning with you over and over again, and it's because they may be possibly y'all gonna shoot the messenger, and I'm just y'all know. There is something about you having to purify your energy or cleanse your energy. This is what keeps coming up for you. This is what keeps coming up for you. Like literally. Like I'm not choosing to like say this. It's literally what keeps coming up for you. And I feel like with you, like let's say for example, like someone is still attached to your energy. I feel like you're having to cleanse yourself from that person. You're having to kind of fully detach emotionally from this person. Maybe this person has not fully detached themselves from you. They have not fully detached themselves from you. And this is why they're still lingering in your energy. Yeah. Yes. Absolutely. Yeah. They're going to come back though. Like you're going to hear from them again. It's not over completely just yet. There is going to be a time where this person is going to be reaching out to you, or that they're wanting to know what you're up to. So expect a unexpected call, text is coming. It's coming. Your money is going to be fine, Monique. Don't worry about your money. I know that sometimes you got any money for me. I'm not gonna tell you business on the internet, but if you ask, yes, absolutely. Absolutely. And I do feel like this person feels like they missed out on an opportunity with you. I feel like someone feels like you may be the one that may have gotten away. And I feel like someone's very unhappy in their situation right now. Let's say, for example, this person may be involved with someone else, or they're currently with someone, but they're not happy with that person. Like they feel like they made some sort of mistake. But your finances, you're going to be fine. You're going to be fine. Don't worry too much about your finances. More money's coming in. Don't worry too much, Monique. The money's going to be coming in. You're always going to have enough. And I've told you this before. Like, your money's always going to be enough. You're always going to have enough to kind of supplement your lifestyle and to have the things that you desire. So the money is not the issue, is what I can say. Let me do Kimi. Hey. No. That's an illusion, Monique. This person is not out here living their best life. That's what they want the world to know, but they're not living their best life. Someone is very unhappy. You need to cleanse his energy off of you. He's still fully attached to you. Still holding on to you. I feel like this person is holding on to you. You're not holding on to this person. There's a difference. This is for Kimi. Kimi, you could be dealing with a liar or someone who's being very deceptive towards you. I feel like I'm just letting you know what's going on, Monique. Just letting you know. I'm letting you know right now. This person's not done with you. They still checking in. Kimi, you may be at your wit's end with somebody because someone is lying to you or someone could be possibly omitting information from you. I do also feel like this is also someone that triggers you because there could be possibly like you having a hard time falling asleep or your mind just keeps racing at night. And it could just be about the situation that you could be in. Monique, stop making me laugh. I do also feel like with you, I do feel like there is something about you being under surveillance. So someone could be possibly like watching you or keeping tabs on you, or you could be possibly doing that with someone. Now, I am seeing Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, Aries, Leo, Sag. There could be Aries, Leo, Sag that just keeps, it's like a back and forth with a fire sign. And I do feel like you're getting extremely tired with that. I also feel like you could be taking on too many responsibilities or priorities as well. And you could be possibly spreading yourself thin. Something is just becoming too much for you. I do also feel like unfinished business as usual. These the unfinished business that you have with someone. Someone may feel like they're not done with you, but I feel like you may be possibly at your wit's end with someone. And it could be because of the excessive lying or omitting information from you. And you know, I always give this example when you ask someone like, oh, like where'd you go out last night? And they tell you, oh, I went out at the bar. But if you don't ask them who they were with, they're not going to tell you. It's not technically lying, but it is omitting information. So this could be someone who tells you a little bit of the truth, but they don't tell you the entire truth. And in essence, that could be lying, but technically it's not lying. It just depends who you ask if that's lying. But I feel like yes, do that, Monique. Do that, Monique. I fully condone that. I just feel like with you, Kimi, I think it's Kimi. You're having to be mindful and to pay attention to the red flags, because I do also feel like this person is like omitting information from you or hiding the truth from you, purposely trying to hide the truth from you. I feel like a foundation can't be built there can't be any progression in a foundation because someone just keeps lying. I feel like your intuition keeps telling you too that something is off, but maybe you haven't found any like physical evidence or proof. But I feel like that's about to change. That's about to change. Something is going to be revealed to you. Now, it could be revealed to you in a dream first before it actually happens, or you may have some sort of premonition. But I feel like something is going to be revealed to you, and you're going to see someone for the true person that they really are. So be prepared for that, Kimi. Malika. Monique, I fully condone that. Malika, stop. Malika, stop. I can't with y'all. Y'all make me laugh. All right, let's do Yana. Do Yana, then Chastity, then Athena. Kimi, just brace yourself. Just brace yourself, okay? Because there's gonna be a lot of things that's gonna be revealed for you. You're gonna, I guess, fully see someone for who they truly are. And I feel like once you see someone for who they truly are, you can finally let go. Because I feel like you're still maybe possibly holding on because maybe you haven't found any evidence. Maybe you just feel it and you haven't seen anything just yet. But I do feel like someone is lying to you. They're not being honest with you. They're hiding information from you. Maybe they don't want to hurt your feelings, or maybe they don't want the consequences of you knowing. But They're lying. And if you're needed confirmation, yeah. Like, but it come with so much though. I mean, the right person. The right person won't be too much for you, Malika. Like, I feel like it does require a lot of work, but I feel like being with the right person won't feel like work. You know what I mean? It'll feel like, oh my God, I have a partner. We're a good team. People forget that being in a relationship with someone also requires teamwork. Is this person a good team? You know, is this person a good partner? So it's I want to say that. Yeah, all right, Yana. Yes, Gemini. Dang, Yana, you're like really stressed out about your happiness. Yana, Yana, be careful with your thoughts because there just seems to be a little bit of like you being very hard on yourself and applying a lot of pressure on yourself for your success or wanting to be very successful. Hold on, let me take this off because I'm not taking any more donations. Y'all, I'm getting tired. I do also feel like there seems to be a little bit of like you really kind of applying too much pressure, but there also seems to be a little bit of like with your negative thinking. You can be walking into situations already feeling like you've already lost or that you are not going to be received well. Mainly signs that are coming out for you are Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, Aries. I said Aries, Leo, Sag already. I think I did, but there could be possibly an Aries, Leo, Sag around you. There could also be someone that could be thinking about you as well, very reflecting on you. But I feel like this person is incredibly toxic, so just be careful with that. I feel like someone's just like someone is like meditating on your energy or fixated on meditating on your energy. Be careful with that because I do feel like there could be someone that could be trying to manifest you into their lives. But I feel like this person is toxic, manipulative, and that's their way of manipulating you or manipulating you into their life by constantly thinking or constantly trying to kind of like, I feel like someone's like, not, I just don't, I'm not gonna say that, but I feel like someone is kind of like meditating over your energy. Like I honestly feel like someone is like kind of like hovering over your energy, if that makes any sense. It's like they are constantly thinking about you and constantly trying to draw you in. Now, this could be your energy too, but I feel like someone is doing that to you. Okay, Fitness Roofer, shoot your shot in the chat. Oh, congratulations, Fitness Roofer. That's amazing. Athena, you have one more person in front of you, and then it's you. But I feel like with you, Yana, There seems to be a little bit of like you may be also tossing and turning in your sleep, but I feel like it's more so having to do with your success, being very stressful about your success, and also about a connection that you may be possibly experiencing too. But I feel like again, it's more so with an Aries Leo Sag. Now, Aries Leo Sag is going to come into your life unexpectedly, and I do also is also saying for you as far as advice is to take more risk, because I do feel like sometimes you may be playing it too safe, and there could also be a little bit of like you maybe possibly holding yourself back, a little bit of self-sabotaging is what I'm getting to. So be mindful of that, because I do feel like sometimes you are the source of like I feel like you're the glass ceiling to your growth sometimes. And I do also feel like you're having to implement boundaries with that Aries Leo Sag, because I do feel like they may be possibly trying to take advantage of you. I feel like someone is possibly like, I'm getting like preying on you. So be careful with that, okay? You're having to like be very defensive, or you're having to speak your mind and put your foot down when it comes to that energy. They're very egotistical. This is also someone who knows who things are, they think they know you, or they may be possibly like trying to be very overbearing, or trying to overpower your energy. So be careful with that. And they also might be older. For me, like an older energy. All right. Let me do Chastity, then I'll do Athena. And I'm gonna get off. All right, y'all. Let's do Chastity. What was your question, Athena? All right. Dang. Dang. What the heck is up? Oh my God. What's up with all these liars? Anyway, Shasti, I feel like someone is lying to you, or someone could be possibly like trying to take advantage of you emotionally. So let's say, for example, like, so I'm seeing that someone is going to be coming in to either give you some sort of explanation, but they're lying. They're not saying the truth. They're purposely trying to mislead you, or purposely trying to get out of a situation that they know that they messed up, or they know that they either got caught. So I feel like someone is like trying to lie their way out of a situation. Now, I do also feel like this could be Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. I'm getting a lot of air, or possibly a Scorpio, but I do feel like someone maybe possibly wanting to reconcile, or maybe wanting to get back together, or maybe wanting to be more amicable with you, but I feel like you're going to be turning down this opportunity. This is some sort of unfinished business that you have with someone. So let's say, for example, you guys may have been together and you guys may have separated, but I feel like someone could be coming back around because they feel like they have unfinished business with you, or things may have been unsettled between both of you, and this is why they're coming back into your life. I do also feel like with this particular person, they're a repeat offender. So if they have lied to you, they are going to lie to you again. It's like they don't learn from their lessons. This is someone who's going to keep doing it over and over again, okay? So just be mindful of that, especially if you're wanting to kind of like move differently, or trying to get away from this particular energy, because I do feel like they are going to either try to talk you into letting them into your life, or they're going to be trying to get you to kind of like come around in some sort of way. So again, it's a form of being very manipulative. And I do also feel like you're being very not hostile, but it's more so defensive. Be careful how you express yourself, because I do feel like you may possibly like curse this person out, or you could be possibly like trying to be very defensive and trying to put your foot down with this person. Like, I feel like you're trying to stand your ground with this person because you know what comes with this person. So I feel like this is why you're trying to keep your distance. I do feel like there does need to be some sort of forgiveness between you and this person. And I do also feel like this could also be someone that could be keeping tabs on you. So they could be watching you on social media or trying to figure out your daily activities. And they're going to be coming up out of the blue, trying to give you an explanation, trying to get back into your life. I don't get good vibes from that person. Just letting you know. I'm just getting like this. If they do it again, if they did it once, they'll do it again type of energy. Now, Fitness Roof out in the chat, shooting his shot. All right, let's do Athena. All right, let's see. So I flip back into my deck. Athena, there's going to be an opportunity to reconcile, and I feel like this is something that's going to take a lot of time. Let's say, for example, the trust was tampered with, or maybe there seems to be a little bit of like you both had a hard time, things had a hard time getting off the ground between two people. I feel like it's going to take a lot of work. It's going to take a lot of trust. And I feel like it's something about like having to rebuild a foundation with someone. So I do feel like there's going to be a reconciliation for you. Now, it is safe for you to kind of like have to, in the space that you may not be with this person, there seems to be a little bit of like you having to reflect on the things or take some sort of accountability for the things that you may have done in the relationship with between you and this person. I do also feel like there's going to be a lot of communication back and forth between you and this person about wanting to rebuild a foundation with each other. So yes, there will be a reconciliation coming up, but I do feel like there's a lot of things within you that you're having to change in order for you to be in a partnership or in a connection with somebody. And I feel like you know what those things are. It could be like insecurities. It could be like your trust issues. It could be like feeling like things are something is happening or going on when things are not really happening or going on. So it could be a form of insecurity. So there just seems to be a lot of work that needs to be done in order for you to be in a long-lasting, fulfilled relationship. So work on that. I feel like you're gonna be fine. I just feel like you just need to work on yourself a little bit. I feel like you're young. It's like you're still learning. You're still trying to figure out life. Trying to find your purpose. So just be gentle with yourself, and give yourself grace, but also sometimes you have to check yourself. Sometimes you can be the problem, and you know what I mean when I say that. But yeah, this is all I have for you guys today. Thank you so much for everyone who donated tonight. I love y'all so much. I will be back next Monday, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. If you would like to book a reading today, just use code YouTube to get money off your reading. Tomorrow, I am having the energy cleanse. So if you do want to join that, just send in your $11.11 to my Cash App so that you can be a part of the petition when I light the 7-day candle for you guys. Yeah, that's pretty much all I have to say. I love y'all. We'll talk soon next Monday.